We take what happens in reducing it to its lowest number, 37, or its simple English gematria, which is 64. Chosen in simple English gematria is 64. Reduced is 37, where we take the double digit numbers and reduce them and get 37. This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. Yeah, see, I got to check my critics again. Here goes a Hebrew Israelite inboxing me on Facebook about something that has really nothing to do with them. It's a conflict between the Jesus people who wrote a text, right? The four gospels, right? And all of its amendments, right? And attached it to the Old Testament text, right? Are commonly known in the King James Version as the 39 books, but there were other books in the Catholic Bible, and there are other books circulating out there. But you want to start, just like I told the other guy, I don't want to go on a back and forth with you, but I got to check my critics because this is about time. So now let's get it in. Since the Hebrew Israelite that deals with the King James Bible want to deal with somebody like me, you should have went ahead and kept your mouth shut. So now let's get it in. Again, right, the word chosen, right, reduced is 37. Simple English gematria is 64, right? Ironically, the killer is 46 years old. Ironically, 6 people were injured and 4 of them were police officers. Here we go again, Zion 64. When we took the numbers from 1 to 11 and add them up, we got 66, right? We got 87 from the 8 days before daylight saving time that happened to be Saturday, the 7th day, the 27th day of October. We got 87, right? The 27th day of October. 87 plus 27 is 114. It's the amount, right? It's the amount of letters that brings us to that number 114, synagogue, also Holocaust. Not talking about you. I'm talking about European Jews, but you want to put your mouth in it, so let's go. Again, right? 64 plus 37 is 101, right? Tree of life adds up to 101. Again, right? 64 minus 37 is 27. It happened on the 27th day of the month, and this is the October surprise. This is what you call the red October. Ironically, the word red, R is a 18, E is a 5, D is a 4, add up to what? 27 again. And since in your King James Bibles, all things that are written in red, right? Stop playing with me. So I got to chin check some of these guys. So let's get it in again. Here we go. Because I want you to understand something, right? That I wasn't really talking to you, buddy, right? Because this is a conflict between New Testament folks and Old Testament folks. So there are 4, right, Saturdays in most months. And you observe, right, the Sabbath on the 7th day, right? There are 4 weeks in a month, 7 days in a week. We're talking about time again, right? So again, we have 4 Sabbaths in the month of October. In the red October, the bloody October. The October surprise is this, my G, since you want to put your mouth in it, because I'm not making this shit up. So there was a Sabbath on the 6th of October. There was a Sabbath on the 13th of October. And there was a Sabbath on the 20th of October. And their final Sabbath, which is the day, right, of this assassination was on the 27th. Okay? On the 27th. So let's do the math. 6 plus 13 plus 20 plus 27, sir, equals 66. Okay? It equals 66. So that number should be clear to you since you're a King James Version guy. There are 66 books in the King James Version, right? And King James didn't write the book. Remember, these Jews right here wrote the book. It's Cain, Tree of Life, Kabbalah, Talmudic Jews, you know, the ones that you say you don't like, who wrote the Talmud, right? They are behind the number codings. And the surprise about October is that the 4 Sabbaths, right? The 4 seventh days in October add up to the number 66, right? 11 people was killed. And if you notice, sir, there was a lot of 11 circling around. Whitey Bulger killed in West Virginia on federal prison, in jail for killing 11 people, right? The flood in Venice, right? They reported that 11 people was dead. They recently honored Armstrong, Glenn Armstrong, or the guy that went to the moon. He was on Apollo 11. There's a ritual murder to this, the October, right? The October with the 11 showing up, right? I can't make this stuff up. It's Qayyum 110, President 110, right? Tree of Life 101, right? Let's look at it again. It's the Saturday, 7th day, right? 8 days before daylight saving time, right? We have 4 Sabbaths in that month. One on the 6th, one on the 13th, one on the 20th, one on the 27th. So this is for my critics, right? When I do my part 7, I measure twice before I even cut. That's how I know I only have to cut once. But with you guys, you always need something extra to go with, right? So again, the guy had, right, that 4th Sabbath in his mind, 27, right? But the 4 Sabbaths add up to 66, sir, right? The man had a Jew issue. Remember, a Jew issue, and you got a Jew issue too. It adds up to 30 what? 9. When we subtract that, right, we get 27, right? 27. And then when we reduce this, right, or add it up each digit, 6 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2, because the 20 becomes a 2, plus 2, right, plus 7, right? What do we get? 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14, right? Right? And plus 7 equals what? 21, right? Sir, when you reduce the word Bible, tell me what you get. You get 21. The 21st prime number happens to be 73, right? Which is a reflection of 37. Back to the reduction of the word chosen. You have been chosen for this chin check. And so what I'm trying to tell you is you must